Hi everyone. I've never done a YouTube video before like this, but a friend of mine suggested it because I mentioned that during what I like to call house arrest, I've been doing a lot of DIY beauty stuff, and one of them is eyelash extensions. I started getting extensions a few months ago, and I really miss them at this time. I canceled my appointment, and I started to look like a chicken plucked at my eyelashes. So, if you're wondering why I look funny here, I just did my left eye and my right eye still needs to be done. So I'm going to walk you through what I do, which honestly, I've just learned everything on YouTube myself. I have chosen to use the Lashify system. I bought it in pieces, so I'm using B10 and B12 lashes. These are a bolder lash. You can use the C's, which are, I believe, a little not so like pow, maybe a little lighter. I'm not really sure. I haven't seen them all. I was originally using the bondage glue, which is like a really nice, actually I have it here, mascara wand. The issue I'm having is that it's really, really, really sticky, and it's kind of hard to clean off my lashes. So it's this nice, skinny mascara wand. I'm still trying to figure out the right way to apply with the bondage glue. So I did switch to this Kiss strip lash adhesive. I'm finding that a little bit easier to work with. So the other issue I'm having is making them last for more than just the day, because it would be really nice to be able to wear them for even just a few days at a time. So I'm gonna get started. You know, I've done my makeup already. The lashes are typically the last thing that I do. I do have a makeup mirror here, so I might be looking back and forth a little bit. There's lash maps that you can find. Typically, you're going to go with the shorter ones on the outside and the inside, and the longer ones on the in the middle. Because I only have two sizes, I do the B10 on the outside, and then I do 3 B12s and one more B10 on the inside. I did also buy some eyelash extension tools. This is my favorite. I can post some links in the comments when I figure out how to upload this video. So the first thing I do, I actually take, and this is a bit of a mess right now. I made a mess here. I take the lash glue and I pull up my eyelid a little, and then I just put some glue right along the lash line, kind of, but I don't do it across the whole entire lash because I don't want it to dry really quickly. I take my tweezers and my B10, which I can't seem to grab. I like to hold it kind of, I don't know if you can see this, in the middle. It gives me a little bit more stability. Maybe that's a better view there. I put a little lash glue right on the strip here. Sorry. Just a little bit. One of the things that I have on order is a nasal aspirator that you would use for a baby to just squeeze some air out and be able to dry these. So again, I pick up my lid, and I'm gonna try and move my camera as best as I can. And I'm kind of doing this funny because I want you to see what I'm doing. And I just put it on that lash line. I usually use my finger to kind of put it in place, and then I take my tweezers just to make sure that it's on the line, right on that lash line. Too bad my mirror doesn't have a camera. Okay, so that's just the outer one. Then I'm going to take a B12, which is longer. Excuse my mess behind me. I do sell LuLaRoe, and I'm in my LuLaRoe room, so it's a bit of a mess. Typically takes me maybe 10 minutes to do both eyes completely. So I'm at about 5 minutes, but you know, I'm talking a little more than I do to myself. So when you put the second one on, you know, you really want to get it as close to that first one as possible. I don't know how well you can see that. I hope you can. And again, I take my tweezers. Oop. And I am having a hard time with this one. Just want to push it up. And we can put it in place a little better when I'm complete, when I'm done. I've got 3 more to do. Now, I guess it all depends on what you're looking for. I like these for everyday wear, so I'm not looking for super crazy, like elegant lashes that, you know, you could put more on. You can make it look a lot more dramatic than I am. I just like to make it look as natural as possible. So this is my third one. And again, oh, it's stuck to my finger. That's great, right? I'm still learning. So this is not perfection. And again, we're just pushing it up to make sure they're in place. Now, one of the things that Lashify has that I didn't purchase is they have one of these like tweezers that has like a coating on the edge, and it's not as pointy on the tip for fusing. I bought a cheapo one, and the only thing I have some concerns with this is that I feel like it doesn't really open enough, and sometimes it sticks to the glue. So if you want to splurge, that was a little pricey, and that's why I didn't buy it. I was trying to do this on a bit of a budget. If you buy the whole kit, I think it's about $170. But, you know, if you do your lashes, it's $100 for, you know, give or take, depending on where you're located, for your first application, and then, you know, $45 for fills. So if you want to splurge and get the whole kit, you'll get the glue, the lashes, and you'll get that fancy set of tweezers. I did order another set that is a different brand. So once I try those, I'll do another video and see how those hold up. Okay, this is my last B12. Okay. Now, I probably could get away with 6 lashes on each eye, but I've been happy with 5. I think. Okay, so now I got 1 more to do. You know, I'm not really sure how this potential channel will evolve. But being cooped up like this, I've cut my hair. Thankfully, with curly hair, you don't really see if there's mistakes. I've highlighted my hair, which came out okay. I mean, I wanted it a little blonder. It was a little brassy, but I've been working on fixing that over the last few days, and I'm much happier with it. Look at this now. I'm just standing straight up. You know, so I can talk about some of that stuff. I can't find that spot. And I've been doing my own nails, which I do the gel nails. So I am happy to talk about some of that stuff. I don't know. You know, I'm not a pro. I will never claim to be. I'm also teaching myself how to play guitar. So, whatever. Just kind of use it for a little bit of anything and everything, I guess, right? But don't ask me to cook. All right, so that one, I kind of messed up. Nope, okay. So, that's basically it. I dropped my glue though, and I don't want it to be spilling. Now I don't know where the bottle went. Whenever I do live videos, I'm always a mess. So, that's about it. I don't know. I'm happy with them. They're a great substitute while I can't go get them done. They definitely saved me a couple bucks. Maybe when I do start getting them done again, I can use these in between. And yeah, so I'll post some links and some information as to what I've been using, and hopefully you enjoy the content, and I'll be back. And thanks so much for watching. Bye.